Hi Pisces, so this is going to be your ACEs reading type. We're going to look at any sort of new or renewed beginnings in terms of thoughts, communication, belief system, passion, new light of pathway, your emotions, heart space, love, and your 3D reality, money, career, whatever. If you want to know more about the ACEs reading type, kindly check out the description box below where I've stated clearly why I do this. And so yeah, let's look at you, honey. Let's look at you. Also kindly like, share, and subscribe my videos, show some support. Your girl needs it. A like and a subscription and comment is the least way anybody can contribute, right? So I can at least expect this from my subscribers or my viewers. Yes, thank you very much. Let's look at you, honey. The Ace of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Death. You've made up your mind, like, I'm not gonna work on this anymore. Thank you very much. Bye. I'm out. Peace. If there was enough moving on, like your intuition is telling you, like, it's time, honey, it's time, Pisces, moving on. And you're like, I'm out, I'm out. It's kind of like that. I'm getting that sassy energy out of you. I don't know why. You might have some Scorpio and strong Cancer in your chart. You might be really water heavy, and that's why you showed me intuition as well, right? It's like, I'm out. I was working on this till yesterday, and today I don't want to. Thank you very much. My heart said so. My heart said so, and my intuition said so. So bye. End. The end. I'm done. Peace be with you. Go your own way. I'm going my own. God knows. It's kind of like that. I love it, actually. King of Pentacles. Okay, Three of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. Yeah, whatever this is, it's bullshit. It's just bullshit. I've been trying to bring this together. It might be work situation. I'm guessing it's work again. Take it as it resonates. I'm going to spin it off in two ways. Relationship as well as your 3D connectivity in terms of career. You were collaborating with somebody, you were trying to collaborate in a workspace with people there, and it was very difficult to bring it together. Like, I've been trying to work with these people in the office, but it doesn't work. They just don't want to work with me. I'm trying to put on my brave face. I work hard. I put really strong working hours into my work. I'm skilled. I'm really skilled. But when it comes to collaborating with other people and really trying to bring out the best and work as a team, my team doesn't seem to support me well. Okay. It is not for the lack of stability, honey. I know that it provides you a lot of stability, this work situation, but it's for the lack of, like, the teamwork, and the team that you've got is not necessarily fair or nice, or it's not cooperative, to say the least. It's like there are a lot of blind spots. Like, people don't want to think about the real stuff, work the real stuff, and really put in the hard work. It's like, pick up the tempo. Like, seriously, I have so much energy in me, and you're like, you know what, I'm glad that I'm done with this job. I'm glad that I'm switching to something else altogether, and that's what you're doing. And if this is a relationship, well, it was a friendship, to say the least. It was a collaboration. It was a starting structure that you had with somebody, and you were very serious about putting in real work into this, and you might have too. Like, you were standing by your side of the equation, like really thick, standing thick in your side of equation. And it's like, I've been putting in so much work and really hard hours and really intentional effort towards this person, but I don't seem to understand where are they at with the Eight of Swords. Like, I feel like there are a lot of blind spots and I can't see my way through. Like, is my effort also affecting this person so much so that they want to give back? Like, I'm putting an 8 and they're giving me a 3. What the hell is that? It's way off. The equation is way off. It's nowhere close to, fair, so to speak. So you killed it. You were like, bitch, I'm out. Bye. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So you waited a long time for somebody's heart space to show up, and it's like, you were like, it was very disappointing. It was very disappointing to wait for something, for me to feel good, probably, in a situation that was always disappointing, that proved itself to be disappointing, never on the same page with me, never thinking something similar to me, this work situation or probably anything else. It was emotionally very disappointing. If you are water dominant, then I understand that process, honey. It's not about the work just for you, right? It's also about your emotions. Water dominant people build their life around how they feel about something, and if they have next to nothing feeling, and if the emotions for anything runs into negative, so to speak, not even neutral but negative with regards to some situation, they're more prone to leave it behind. Even though the money looks good, even though it looks stable as hell, the connection looks stable as hell, it doesn't matter. You leave it. That does not count in your eyes. So I feel like, yeah, you were waiting a long time. Like, you felt like, if I give this a long time, it would probably make me feel good, and it would probably balance itself out, or it would probably come on the same page with me eventually. But you waited a long time, honey. Your heart waited a long time. And the more you waited, the more you understood that this is bullshit. What am I doing? Your mind kicked in at some point in time, and you have a very strong different aspects in you. Like you have earth, water, and air. You have a very strong masculine side as well. Like it just very strong will attached to you. I feel like, you know, for a Pisces, that's very strong will. I mean, I haven't seen Pisces energy in a long time be that strong-willed, like so cutting through the BS. Like, move out of the way. This is the truth. I'm just looking at the facts. Thank you very much. And you eventually started looking at the results of it. Like, it started to show up in the reality, and your mind started kicking in. You know, your mind started putting two and two together, and you're like, you know, I've been waiting for such a long time. It's been months, it's been weeks. The calendar is just getting older and older and older, and I am just sitting here for it to feel good, but it doesn't. Is it ever going to? Is it ever going to feel good? Oh, the reality suggests otherwise. When I look into the real world application, and when I look into the real world connectivity, and me trying to apply different things, you know, trying different techniques in order to stabilize the situation, it's still not working. I've used my mind, I've used my heart, I've exhausted myself of all of the opportunities, all of the ways that I could possibly use to stabilize this, to bring it on the same page with me. It's still not coming together. So the wise decision would be to close the cycle out. It doesn't necessarily is fulfilling anymore. Yeah, you actively willed it. Moving on. Like, you just one day, Pisces woke up and just decided to wage war. Like, I'm done. I mean, not wage war, but, you know, energetically wage war. Like, I'm out. Bye. I'm done. I'm done with this BS. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry. Why am I? You desired it up until a point, and then you saw no point in it because the star was really faulty. It was false star, you know, it was false desire. It was false, something that you felt you had long-term potential, but it wasn't. Because, again, it was a false belief that it would prove itself in terms of passion, in terms of light of pathway, in terms of what you could aim yourself towards, that it could take you to a higher plane of existence, but it never did. Now, did it? Look at this, the Ace of Wands. You're closing that Ace of Wands out. Like, it doesn't intrigue me anymore. It doesn't light me up anymore, so I feel like the right course of action would be to just let it go. So let's look at your heart space, honey. I feel like it's work, though. I really do, you know. I'm not getting any sort of connection here, so to speak. I feel like there was one person in particular that was necessarily not trying to collab with you, not trying to help you. They were trying to make it difficult for you in a way, you know. I don't know how else to put it. Like, they were trying to make it difficult for you to work in that situation peacefully. And otherwise, you're telling me that you take pride in your work and you loved your work, whatever you did, whatever you do. But the thing is, the space, the workspace that you had was not necessarily good. You're the first one to show me heavy work energy. Like, I'm getting the specifics here this time around. So I love it. I love it. Thank you very much for showing me this. Whoever you are, if you resonate with it. You're like, yeah, I was confused, and I'm trying to leave that confusion behind because I loved my job. I wanted to keep on doing whatever I was doing. It was working well for me. It was providing for me decently. But the thing is, my heart started to get confused because there were too many things that were going behind the scenes, you know, like behind the curtains, a lot of talks being talked about me and things like that. Even though I have great love and great honesty, and I have great commitment towards whatever I do and the people that I have around me in terms of career, but probably they did not have the best interest of mine, and I'm slowly and steadily moving forward into a different arena here. So let's look at that then. What is it? Let's look at that. Chariot wanted to pop out for some of you. So you might have some strong Cancer in your chart, and Scorpio as well. I'm getting heavy water. You're heavy water, honey. Let me tell you. Yeah, you're like moving on. I'm slowly moving on towards making my way in a very new beginning, something that would feel good to me in my heart space. And it's also in love, one in love. It presents itself as passion as well as love too. Like, you know, you don't know about the past. When it comes to love, I feel like there's a new beginning here for you, and it's matching sweet mate at this point. So I'm more than obligated to point it out to you. Like, you have your equal, and as you move on, I feel like as you move on, leaving the past behind, leaving the confusion of your heart space, that was the situation. You never had your answers, did you? You never figured it out, like what was wrong, what did the other person or the other people thought about you and things like that, because you gave your best shot, but you never had the closure. and it's been difficult for you to take yourself out of the situation, and really slowly, it's a very slow process, but you're in the 3D reality. You're moving away from this arena into something very new. And it's when you start pursuing something new here in terms of career, it's something different. It's going to start slow, but that's when you meet somebody in love as well. Like, you're going to be presented of a love opportunity in your work arena as you start pursuing something new in your career. I feel that's what I'm getting here for some of you. And they will be crazy about you. Let me tell you, they are very emotionally mature as well, just like you are. You might be more expressive, they are more stoic, but then again, they feel a lot on the inside, and they would want to have love with you. There's a possibility I'm seeing, but about love here. The Justice, the Page of Wands, the King of Wands. Somebody is presenting their energy towards you in the 3D reality, and you're showing curiosity, like somebody's caught your attention, and it feels fair to you, honey. You're telling me that it feels fair. Whatever they're telling me, whatever they're talking to me, whatever they're presenting to me, it feels fair, and that's why they have caught my interest. They might be somebody who's passionate, they have a lot of ambition too, so I feel like they might be that person. You start pursuing something with them, their ambitions, their goals, and you connect with them through work, and it's like you get on board with their goals as well, like their company or things like that, because the King of Wands can also mean somebody who's a leader. So they might be your manager, or they might be a CEO, to be honest. But then again, I feel like you are on board with their idea, and it feels fair. The contract feels fair, like you are legally attaching yourself, legally entertaining the possibility of a contract with them in terms of work. And it's like, you don't know that they put on a brave face on the front just like you do, but then again, they are somebody who's very loving as well, just like you are. But I feel like they will ease up into that energy of love with time, not right away. Yeah, it might be a Virgo too. It might be a Virgo. The more you start working around each other, the more you start connecting with each other and working with each other, trying to understand each other, the more you're going to immediately escalate into the zone of, personally connecting with them, in terms of emotionality. Like, it's not nothing big. Again, don't take the 3 of Cups as something very specific, because it's not 2 of Cups, it's not 6 of Cups, honey. It's the loose connectivity, but it's at the emotional level, so it's something. It's better than the 3 of Pentacles, all right? So it's more emotional, it's more present, emotionally speaking. So I trust that more than 3 of Pentacles. But then again, it's more collaborative. It feels more collaborative, like you are appreciated in this community, whatever you work in, and they appreciate you. They look to you for your little insights as well. For some of you, they prize your insights. They feel like you've got some really, again, there's an age difference that I'm getting here. They might be somebody who's very mature, and it's like they have walked the path of life. They understand a thing or two about their business, but then again, they are asking for your advice, like, what are the new trends, what are the new things that are going around the community right now, what are your ideas on this, and things like that. And they appreciate your input, so that's why it's making you feel more comfortable around this person. That's why it feels fair, like you are a part of something and they want to hear you, things like that. And it's more of a collaborative effort. It's easy going, so it's more easy working with these people, around these people, and you're loving it. You're loving it. It feels healing to you as well, like this is it. Work can be healing too, like, the Hermit is out. It's a very healing space. It's a very collaborative space. Like, you both contemplate a lot over the ideas, different ideas. That's what I'm getting here with the Hermit as well. Like, they talk about their experience, like, this is what we did in the past on this project and things like that. And you give your own insights, like, the fair thing would be to try this, and if this doesn't work out, then we'll try that, and things like that. Yeah, it's going to take off in that direction as well eventually, let me tell you. At first, it's just ambition and work goals, balancing up with each other on an everyday basis in terms of work, connecting with each other in terms of work. But they're going to want to include you, or probably you want to include them into, you're going to see the vision of a 10 of Cups and the star here, the real star, not one that you let go of, a false star, but the real star. I feel like your heart's being more open to the possibility of, like, this could be it. This could be, a loving relationship. I could harmonize with this person. This person could be a part of my community, emotional community, your emotional stakeholders in life. They could be a part of that, and it's the stable emotional circle that you have, or one has, the 10 of Cups. So I feel like you're getting that here strongly, that vibe, that this could be my next star, this could be my next new goal, purpose, something that I can look forward to, like, It could enhance me as a person. The stars do, honey. Star is very difficult. You have to keep your focus on it. You have to put in the effort, extra hard work, real night sweats in order to accumulate wealth. You feel like you could connect with this person, and emotionally they could be a part of your inner circle. They could be a confidant. Yeah, it was bullshit. I know that somebody offered to collaborate with you, like they could help you out, but they didn't. They dipped out. And there was a lot of backbiting here. A lot of like there was somebody here. I'm getting that very, I told you that there's something, one person particular here that was really a friend on your face but a foe behind the scenes. That's what I'm getting here quite strongly. And you're learning about this. Once you leave the situation behind, your intuition told you about this person. You had doubts about this person, right? Doubts about this person, about whether they would put in the effort to pull through some sort of project here. Somebody did not pull through, somebody did not collaborate. And it's like there were a lot of manipulation attached to it, backbiting, lies, discrediting you, smearing your name, smear campaigns. I don't know. I don't know if it's that strong or it's that huge, but there was some sort of backbiting. Like they were not your friend. They were not interested in being your friend, honey. They were not. But they pretended to be your friend. So, and you're learning about that right now. That's the Hangman. That's your energy, honey. I feel like you're actively learning about this as well. The Empress, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Cups. Yeah, it was disappointing. It was disappointing. You were hurt. Again, if you love your work and if you love the people that you meet at work, then it's natural for you to inculcate that Five of Cups energy. Just don't completely get yourself lost to that feeling of sadness or grief. You have a responsibility of moving on. Deal with it. Feel your feelings. But then again, don't sulk in it. Don't let yourself be sunk into it for all the time, for years to come. That's not your responsibility, all right? That's an experience. It's supposed to teach you things. In career, in love life as well. I'm getting heavy work arena, and I'm getting work arena in the near future. That's going to be your next big thing, and it's going to be lovely. It's going to be easy. Very easy to collab with people around you. And I feel like you're also learning from somebody here. Somebody's also teaching you a lot about their work and their vision, and it's like you're working together, you're on board with it. Like that inspires you, that got your interest, honey. You feel like this could be fair, this could be right, this could be my next thing that I can aim myself to. Like this person looks so ambitious and is so ambitious. It was never productive. You were producing, you were high producing, and that's why probably they kept themselves attached to you. Yeah, you had strong visions attached to you, strong recognition skills, like you were good at what you did and people saw you for your efforts. And again, that's one thing, right? If you are highly seen, highly acknowledged in your community for your efforts and for your skill sets, right? Then there will be people who will attach themselves for the shit that you can pull off, right? Because they feel like they could use you then, eventually. That's why they will call themselves your friend. They would be in your good books for their time to come and expect help from you. And it's like, I'm not going to do it anymore. I feel like you are faking a friendship with me, and you're not a good friend either. Doesn't look like it. I feel like I'm pulling off my own weight. I'm very highly productive. I don't feel like I need you. So thank you, but I don't want to balance up with you anymore now. I feel like I am a one-woman army. I'm a one-man army. So I don't think I need you, so to speak. I don't need to cater to you or, kiss your ass to be in this community. If it means leaving the situation, then I'll leave it. But I won't do this fake friendship with you. I can't see it. It hurts too much. It disappoints me too much. You disappoint me too much. You disgust me. Like how? I live through ethics. I live through justice principles. I live through fairness principles. I live through my heart, not just in my work, but in my life. That's who I am. And you're not it. You're disappointing, to say the least. That's what I'm getting here strongly, honey. And you have and this Pisces has an edge attached to them, man. Seriously. I love it. I love it. So yeah, that's all I have for you, Pisces. I hope this helped. If this did not resonate, kindly check your other placements, all right?